Hello, my Pisces. I am Meg, the Elemental Empress here, to do your reading from Tuesday the 27th until March 1st, which is the full moon in Virgo, which is the other side of your axis. I'm super psyched about this. I hope you are too. This is super manifesting moon. It's the Virgo Pisces axis. It's the High Priestess card in the deck, but I mean, we could look at her more like the Empress here. But for my Pisces, it is in your 7th house of partnerships. So what's going to be going on for you in your mind for the next month is, how do you treat others? And how are others treating you? This could be in relationships, just friendships in general, Are people treating you the way that you want to be treated? Are you treating others the way that you should be treating them? And these are all things that, are probably already popping up in your mind. This moon is strong, And with all these planets in Pisces, I'm sure you're feeling it. It's nothing that, like, you're really going to force, The manifestation moon is just, because it is Pisces, and Pisces just goes with the flow, my fishes. Oop. Pisces just goes with the flow, my fishes. It's things that have already been there, that are just floating to the surface. So you're going to be looking at yourself to look at your relationships. And this way you can manifest better relationships or worse ones. So you need to, pay attention to that. It's the way that you're thinking, Yes, this could be going on for a long time or whatever, but it's all about your mindset. Change of perspective is, a big thing, So if you change your perspective from everybody treats me badly, to, people can be my friends. It's cool, or, I really hate that, my husband or wife does this, and then they keep doing it, you know what I mean? But if you change it to, I really appreciate when my husband or wife does this, then things start to get a little bit better, you know what I mean? So that's what you're working with, my Pisces, for this moon. I got a lot of Pisces that I love, so let's get you some good vibes for a good reading. Alright, one more time, and then I'm feeling it. Because it is this very special full moon, I am reading for you with the Deviant Moon Tarot, and they are by Patrick Valenza, and I would love to show you the box, but I stepped on it, so it found its way to the trash. So if you would like to see all of these gorgeous cards, then go to Google and just, look up Deviant Moon. Definitely not a beginner's deck, but if you're an old hag, witch in the woods like I am, then yeah, you'll be able to read them. So let's see what we got for your central issue, dears. Okay, so central issue is the Four of Wands in the reverse. Here it is in the upright. Happy smoochy smoochy. This is feeling a bit unstable in your relationship if you are in one, or it could be also, it's also a card of divorce, so you could be divorced, a divorce around you, within your family, making you unstable. Definitely having to do with relationships and partnerships. Okay, so you have the Six of Coins, but it came out in the reverse. So, in your deep past, but it is your foundation, so it is still resonating with you. The way that I read this is the body, you know what I mean? So, this is a feeling of, I've given too much, like, and I don't want to give anymore, kind of thing, Alright, so your recent past, Your recent past is, I really like this depiction of the Seven of Cups, you know? He's painting, but he's painting a totally different picture because he's not really seeing what it actually is. You got it in the reverse. So you're seeing things for what they actually are, you know? You're you're weighing out this situation because and you went from the 6 to the 7, so this is progressing. You stopped looking at it like it was you know, happy la la land type of thing, and now you're looking at things for what they really are. Okay, so for your, and I love the artistry on this card, like, and you know, everybody's like, oh, it's a bad card, da, 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 but it is a beautiful card in this deck. It is the Five of Coins. You got it in the reverse. Now, the Five of Coins in the reverse is good. It means that you're coming in from the cold. You had felt that this situation had put you out at some point, you know, and or you were put out at some point, but you're reviving, you know, like your vitality is coming back. You're financially getting better. You feel like you're rebuilding solid ground, and that's, you know, that may have to do with the Four of Wands reversed. There could have been a divorce in the past, or a rocky relationship that you had left, and now you're feeling like you can actually come in out of the cold, and you're feeling like you're building yourself back up again. That's the gist of that card. Okay, so what do we got for you? Okay, so then we got the Six of Cups. And I love the Six of Cups. Check it out, check it out. Little kids having fun watching the little show there. And so that's someone, you know, he's someone coming back from the past. And in this deck, like, particularly, just because, like, the card itself brings me joy, and I feel joy right now looking at it. Like, it feels, like, joyful for you, you know? So, somebody coming back from the past, and you have two sixes here, so it has to do with family. And, okay, so in the past, in the deep past and where we're coming from, is the Five of Wands. So you are in a very argumentative situation. We're going to honor that. We're just going to leave it right over there, okay? This to the side, but it's still there. It was there. That's how we got here. We just got to deal with it. Okay. So let's check it out. Yeah, I really feel good about that Six of Cups. And like, I don't, like, maybe, you know, a family member coming back from the past, but I really get just joy from that card. Like, there's something, like, it's not like a healing and a happy vibe that's just coming off of it, which is really good. So let's go to your central issue, though, but I'll be happy to get to that other card. Alright, so the Four of Wands in the reverse. Check it out. Alright, the Four of Wands in reverse. You got the Five of Coins. So, the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah, you at some point you were left out in the cold. You felt abandoned. And it was because of this relationship breaking up. You know? You felt tossed out. Just left aside. You know? Okay, so if you are the male Pisces, we have the King of Cups, so this could absolutely be you. I mean, even if you're the female Pisces and you feel like you're the ruler of your domain, you could be the King of Cups. But it could also be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male. But I'm really not feeling that, like, outside of you, outside of that being you. I'm feeling like you just felt like you had nothing left to give there. You know what I mean? Alright, so with you seeing things the way they are, you become the Empress, right? And male or female, I don't give a damn. The Empress is just, everything she touches grows, right? And she's the epitome of beauty, and she's a manifester. It can also be, like your mother figure, if you are a mother. you know um, I don't really like to denote signs to it because I put a lot of signs to it. But the ones that I do put to it, just so you know, um, is Aries, Taurus, Leo, and Virgo. So, and that's just a personal preference of mine. So, it could be any of those, or it could just be you coming out of denial and feeling abundant, which is beautiful. Okay. All right. So, with you financially coming back, or physically coming back, I really want to say that somebody feels physically coming back. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which is, the work card. Like you're working, you're building yourself back up, you're doing what you got to do, right? This can also be the sign of Virgo. So, like I said, we got the Virgo Pisces axis going on anyway, but you could have a Virgo around you. Let's see what this happiness one is about. I've been dying to get to this one. Okay. Alright, so this person that's coming back from the past that brings all this joy and whatnot could absolutely be a Gemini. It could be someone who you were in a love relationship with. It could be someone who you were in a business partnership with. A really positive decision of coming back, and that is also a 6 card. So now, so now you have 3 6s. Don't freak out. Don't freak out, okay? Because 3 6s actually is very loving and family oriented. So, and it's got an angel in the card, for heaven's sake, okay? So it's protected, and it's good, and it's happy, and that's what you want, right? So I'm going to check it out one more time. The Ace of Cups. This is like bubbling over with happiness, with, tears of joy, a pure, innocent love. And that's what I was feeling. That's that bubbly, that goodness. It was just like that goodness. It was just there, and it was like it wanted to bubble out of me. So let's see what you got on the bottom. You get the Hierophant on the bottom, which is the sign of Taurus. Can also, can be a religious sect. It can be, like, sometimes I read him as like a narcissistic, because he's got like people bowing down before him, but he kind of like, look, he's got the keys to the kingdom, you know what I mean? So the Taurus card here, like, there could be something to do with, absolutely have to do with marriage. There could be a remarrying situation coming up, I don't get a bad vibe from this Hierophant card. Like, sometimes I do, sometimes I'm like, oof, but this Hierophant card feels like, people coming together, congregating type of thing. It doesn't have to be at a church. But it very well could be a wedding. So that's cool. Alright, my fishes. I love doing the reading for you. You guys are great. And if you like me too, then please be sure to like and share and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to get an in-depth reading with me, then just check in the about below and hit me up with my email address. Alright, take care, my fish.